One warm summer day in a little beach town, I told my beautiful girlfriend that we should meet up and watch the sunset together. This is one of the best and worst decisions I've ever made. You may wonder why I would say that this is a bad decision. The reason why is because of the pure chaos that ensued trying to create the perfect moment for my princess. My girlfriend and her family were staying in a different condo building than us, so I texted her asking if she was free after dinner to go watch the sunset with me. She agreed, saying, "Of course, I love to." I saw this as the perfect opportunity to turn this into a moment that she'd remember forever. After returning from a day at the beach with my family and getting cleaned up, I realized it was almost time to meet Kate. I endured a rush dinner with my family before heading out to the corner convenience store. Thinking that they would have what I wanted, I rushed through the aisles, searching for the glass bottles that I had pictured in my head. After scrambling around the large 4-bedroom condo for what seemed like an hour, but in actuality it was probably like 20 minutes, I found the key. Finally, I thought. I rushed downstairs to unlock my bike, and just as I unlatched the lock, my phone buzzed. A text from Kate popped up. It read, "We are just about to start dinner." This moment is when the panic began to set in. I quickly rode my bike to the grocery store in hopes of finding the specific bottles I conjured up in my head. Upon entering the store, it seemed as though the beverage aisle had been eluded from me. Weaving my way in and out of the labyrinth of monotone white shelves, I finally came upon what I had been long searching for. I swear, the bottles had some type of aura around them, pointing me to them. The only thing that could make this moment more precious was adding a slice of lime to her cold Sprite. I had always questioned why she did this, but every time I asked, she would always just smile at me, shrug her shoulders, and say, "I don't know." Doing this for her would show her the tremendous amount of effort I put into making this the perfect evening. I headed over to the produce aisle, finding it with relative ease to find the limes. With great distaste, I observed the shriveled and slightly brown lines that lay before me. "This won't do," I said to myself. So I proceeded to the checkout line to purchase the bottles of soda. As I was about to slide my silver Visa through the card reader, my phone vibrates. Another text from Kate. She is just finishing up dinner, and she will be at the beach in an hour after she gets dressed and does her makeup. At that point, I biked home fast enough to win the Tour de France. After arriving home, I realized that there was a small produce shop right next to the beach. I quickly locked up my bike and grabbed the soda, 2 beach chairs, and a speaker from my room, and was on my way. Thankfully, my family was only staying about 3 blocks from the beach, so it wasn't too far to the store. I dashed in, and as I did, I got another text from Kate saying that she was on her way to the beach now. I knew that I only had so very few and precious minutes left before she'd be there, so I quickly ran all the way to the back of the store to find the woven basket filled with limes. I looked down to see the most brightly colored and juicy limes I've ever seen, as if they were from the Garden of Eden itself. I grabbed one and paid in cash and was out the door and on my way to the beach. Somehow, I thankfully beat Kate to the beach, threw the chairs in the sand, popped them open, turned on my speakers, and turned on the playlist of all of her favorite songs. I quickly took out my keys and popped open 2 of the bottles of soda and realized I didn't bring anything to cut the limes, so I had to think quick. I pulled out my keys again, placed the lime on the chair, and cut it clean right down the middle. As I hacked through the lime, I finally got off a slice and put it into Kate's soda. Just as I finished shredding out another slice for myself, I turned around to see the most beautiful girl in the whole entire world walking up behind me. She said hi and smiled and strutted over to me. A gasp escaped her lips as she saw all that I had set up for her. We then sat down and enjoyed the sunset together, listening to the quiet gusts of the waves and the buzz from the boardwalk behind us. I always remember this moment as one of the best moments in my life. Just as we were getting up to go to the boardwalk, Kay looks over at me and says, "The line was a nice touch, babe. It made me really feel like you wanted to go the extra mile."
Standing across nation starts running wild.